Microphone, chicka chicka, check 1 2 1 2. This is your host, not son, baby. And this is another episode of Swingers After Dark. You know, I want to talk about when somebody doesn't answer your calls, when somebody doesn't answer your texts, and you know, they be on that fuck shit, you dig? And you know, they flake out on you. You know, after y'all made plans, y'all hit it off. You thought you had a vibe. You thought you had a connection. You thought there was some chemistry there. But that chemistry had blew up in your fucking face like a science project going bad. You dig? And you know, flakiness and people who bluff, it doesn't have a gender. You know, because the fuckery goes both ways. You dig? People could flake out and, you know, they'll forget about you. Men do it, women do it. It doesn't even matter. And, you know, first and foremost, you got to realize when somebody flake on you after you thought that you had a connection with somebody, you thought you had a rapport with somebody, you got to realize you can't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it personal. You can't take it personal. Why, nice son? Why can't I take it personal? You know, they couldn't give me the common courtesy or respect to hit me back. Listen. Put on your grown man or grown woman drawers on and peep game. You got to realize that people do not owe you shit. You dig? They don't owe you their time. They don't owe you anything. They don't owe you shit. And you got to realize that they don't owe you anything. And when people flake out on you, check this out, family. When people flake out on you, when they bluff, and when they don't answer your calls or your texts anymore, when you thought everything with peaches and cream, do not, I can't stress this more enough. Do not give that person the satisfaction of you blowing up, of you cursing them the fuck out, you throwing a temper tantrum like your 5-year-old because mama or daddy took away your toys in the sandbox. You want to call this person all types of, you know, names. Call them out their name. You're acting out of character. And if that is your character, then don't even give that person the satisfaction of who you really were. You know, keep your poise. Keep it fly. Keep it fresh, man. You did? Because you don't want to come across as if somebody is doing you a favor for speaking to you, for acknowledging your existence. You feel me? Do not give somebody the satisfaction. No, we can't do that. We can't. So, you know, the best thing you can do, you know, you can hit them up once, text them or call them. If it goes to the voicemail, don't leave an angry voicemail. You know, that's not cool. That's not kosher. Don't leave evidence of your tantrum because they could put you on blast, or they would, or they will. You feel me? And, you know, don't leave like angry DMs, or don't hit up their inbox on some nut shit. Don't send them a message. You know, you going crazy because they didn't want to go out with you, or, you know, they forgot about you. They didn't hit you back. You dig? Because what's said doesn't need to be explained. I'm going to say that again. What is said or what is not said doesn't need to be explained. And what do I mean by that? You know, what is not said doesn't need to be explained. What I mean is that, you know, silence speaks volumes. You did? Silence speaks volumes. Because if somebody doesn't want to fuck with you, then they will tell you by being silent. So, you know, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Don't be on some nut shit and leave them threatening text messages and calls and DMs and inbox as if this person is the last person on the earth and you can't get anybody else. That's not cool. You did? Because that person doesn't owe you anything. That person doesn't owe you their time. As much as you hate for me to say that, it is what it is. Yes, it is what it is. You know, you got to face the facts. I know reality hurts and it bites, but fuck it. It is what it is. You got to boss up and face reality because you can't escape it. As long as you're living on this planet, you can't escape it. So what to do? What is the right thing to do? The right thing to do is delete the number, but keep the nudes. Ow. Delete the number, but keep the nudes. If that person sent you nudes, keep it. Like, don't be petty by, you know, exposing the person because that person has sent you the news in private and in confidence. Like, don't Don't be nutty. Just keep it for yourself. You know, when times get hard, you know, you can get the vibrator or the lotion or the cocoa butter or the lube or whatever the case and go to town, man. Go to town. Because at least you're getting something out of it, right? It's not a total loss. At least you got something out of the deal. You did? At least you could do that. At least you could fantasize about fucking the shit out of her or him, you know? Or you could just delete the news, whatever. Just delete the person from your existence. You could delete the person from all your social media accounts: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Tumblr, Snapchat, the snickety snap. It doesn't matter. Just delete the person from your existence. Simple as that. You know, don't give somebody the satisfaction that, you know, you're making a breaking, or they're making a break in your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't give that person the satisfaction, you dig? So, you know, that's the best thing you could do, is delete that person from your existence. Like this chick, right? I met this chick from Philly at a hotel party. You know, we hit it out right. We hit it off right. You know, we hit it off, you know, we talking, exchanging semi-nudes. Well, she is changing nudes to me because I don't post dick pics. I don't send dick pics. I don't pull out my dick of balls unless I'm going to use them. You dig? But, you know, she sent me some sexy shit. You dig? And, you know, we making plans. We talking, dialoguing, all that good stuff. You know, everything is peaches and cream. And, you know, check this out. Here's come the fuckery. So she hits me up and she's like, 3 more days, you know, 3 more days until she was going to come up and see me in New York, you know. And I'm like, cool. I'm looking forward to our rendezvous. You dig? So, you know, 3 days pass, 2 days pass, 1 day pass, nothing. It was a big old wah, 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 wah. It was one of those. It was one of those. And I felt the way about it, but hey, I didn't call her back. I didn't text her back. I deleted her number. But kept the nudes. Ow. You dig? You know, I don't play. Listen, I collect nudes. I collect nudes like I did when I used to collect baseball cards and basketball cards and football cards and shit like that. You dig? But I don't trade them. I keep them for myself. Because, you know, it is what it is. She confided in me, and even though she was on some fuck shit, I can't be on some fuck shit back. I gotta honor that confidential rather. So, yeah, I deleted everything about her. I didn't get nutty. I didn't get mad. You know, it's on to the next one. You dig? It is what it is. Things happen for a reason, you know? And those reasons of why that person is not texting or calling you or answering your texts and calls, it could be 4 reasons. Number 1, that person was bored. That person was bored, and you were just that one person who took them out of boredom until they found something that excited them. It is what it is. Somebody just talked to you because they're bored. They have no interest in you, no genuine interest, besides you taking them out of their life of boredom. Yes, shit happens. Or 2, you know, they wanted that old thing back. You know, that old fling or even a new fling came into their lives. And, you know, they just said, see ya to you. They 86 you. You know what I'm saying? They told you to the left, to the left. You know, they told you to go to the left, exit left. You know? And, you know, they just got that old thing back or that new fling and they didn't want to fuck with you anymore. Shit happens. And or 3, you know, somebody has said an ill rumor or started gossiping about you when that person had asked questions about you. Like, how so-and-so, so-and-so? Do you know that person? Do you know so-and-so, so-and-so? So-and-so, so-and-so is you. Your dumbass. So they asking questions and, you know, people are telling them, yeah, so-and-so, so-and-so is a fuck boy. Or so-and-so, so-and-so is a bitch. Don't fuck with her. She's burning. You know, shit like that. You dig? And that person may not want to fuck with you anymore. So that could be the 3rd reason. And the 4th reason is, they lost their phone. The Don't believe that shit, yo. With all the technology in the world, they could easily get on the computer or hit you back later on. If they lost their phone and then hit you back later on, especially when they have their social media and your social media contacts, then they full of shit. You dig? So just charge that person to the game. Delete everything. Don't get mad. Don't get nutty. Just get even by deletion. Even by deletion. Look at it like this. It's addition by subtraction. You're going to lose that person, but you keeping your sanity instead of losing that person and losing your sanity at the same time because you feel like it's the end of the world because nobody likes you anymore. And you're bigger than that. You're better than that. Why? Because Not Son says so, man. And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, Not Son, baby. Check out my website at www.notsonblaze.com. That's www.chicka. Nah, not like that. You get the point. www.nahsunblaze.com and check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them. The Swinger Manifesto. It's a great summer read. Go get it. And it's for all seasons, to be honest with you. Shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com with any questions and or concerns you may have. Share, like, review, comment, rate this podcast. And I appreciate your support and I appreciate you tuning in, whether you love, hate, or you feel indifferent about my ass. As long as you tuned in and download these episodes, man. Ow. And on that note, until next time, family, peace.